Right. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Seb and welcome back to another Division video. So this is probably the most highly requested video on my channel, and basically I'm going to show you guys my sticky bomb build, and there's a lot to talk about. So instead of sitting down and just basically writing a script and going through it, I'm just going to do this as like a live play or something. So yeah, you're going to see a lot of cuts and chops here and there because I'm going to be talking and I'm not going to make, it's not going to make fluent sense, so I'm just going to chop the video here and there. But anyway, let's start this off. Firstly, the build I've got currently right now is a 120k health, one-shot sticky bomb tank build. Okay, so it's a mouthful, but here we go. I'm going to show you guys. Okay, so let's put the start button. Let's go to my inventory. Okay, so as you can see, my stats, 120k, 119k, pretty much we're almost there. Okay, we're pretty much there. Okay, should I talk about weapons? Okay, forget the weapons for now, because it's not really that important. The main thing is the sticky bomb. That's the main concern. Okay, firstly, I'm gonna start off by going into my talents first. Okay.
Hey, get over here.
Actually, forget talents first. I'm actually gonna show you guys which sticky bomb I'm using. Okay, so I'm using the BFB sticky bomb. Okay, as you can see here, explosion damage is 250k. That is the cap that you want to reach. Okay, so once we have that, I'm going to go to my talents. What I'm currently running is combat medic, which basically use a med kit, basically gives you extra heal. Okay, this is slightly broken. They need to fix this actually, because it's still over heal. It gives you a lot of health when it shouldn't really do that when you're running solo. We have triage. Basically, yeah, you put the heal down on the ground, and if your teammate's running in and out of it, you'll get your sticky bomb back a lot faster. And what else am I running? Actually, let me switch this out. Actually, let me take this off. I would normally be running this. Okay, with this build, this is what I would normally be running. Let me go back to it. Okay.
You need to look at this.
Okay, so with my 119k health, 120k health, sticky bomb, this is what I'll be running. Let me go back to the abilities. There we go. All right, talents. So yeah, we got triage. Put the hill down. Any enemies, if your allies running in and out of it, your sticky bomb will come back quicker. And we have critical save. So basically, you get 40% damage reduction, and we have combat medic. And of course, this is really important: chain reaction. Okay, you see multiple enemies, you hit them with that sticky bomb. Your sticky bomb is going to do 250k damage. On top of that, it's going to do 40% more damage if there's more than one person that you hit. Okay, so this is very, very, very important. Okay, so these are the talents I run with this current build I'm showing you. Okay, in this video I'm going to show you this build, and I'm also going to show you another build that I use as well. So I'm going to show you two different builds that I currently run with my sticky bomb. Okay, this particular build is basically if I'm running in solo and there's people that are actually really, really well geared, like, because I can go into a server and there will be people that they'll be less scared. They won't be as geared as me. If I'm going up against people who have full sentry sets and they have 100k health, max armor mitigation and everything, this is the build I would be running. And if I'm running solo, okay, it's because what have I got here? Okay, yeah, so I've got two tacticians pieces. Doesn't really matter what these ones are. I've only got these here just to make sure that I've got my mitigation maxed out. Okay, so the reason why I would run this against high level people is because it's all about survivability. Like, of course I want to take them out, but my main concern is staying alive. Okay, because I can run into 2 or 3 enemies, and if I'm running this build, I'm pretty sure I will survive. Like, they will not be able to take me down without doing some serious, like throwing extra electric turrets on the floor and using fire bullets or something like that. But anyway, so let's start off with let me just show you my survivability. Actually, I'm gonna start off with showing my survivability. Okay, so armor mitigation with this current build is 65% mitigation, and on top of that, all damage resilience is 10%, and exotic damage resilience is 11%. So we're looking at 65 plus 10%, that's what, 75% damage resilience, basically damage mitigation basically. And exotic damage resilience, I think this is from grenades and like someone hits you with a sticky bomb, how much you resist as well. So yeah, so it's pretty tanky build, as you can see. I'm just gonna go into my gear now. So let's start off with this one. Of course, currently as we speak, this chest piece is actually broken. They're gonna fix this. They've already announced that in patch 1.2 that's gonna be coming. They're gonna fix it up because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, increased damage by 13.5%, increased incoming damage by 10%. What it's actually doing is giving you 10% extra mitigation, which is not supposed to do that. And so this chest piece is, you know, vital for anyone running the Dark Zone. Okay, because it's all about survivability. Like no matter how much, no matter how good your DPS is. Let me see if the camera comes back. Yeah, no matter how good your DPS is, you do not want to die. Like I know that feeling. Like the worst thing is dying in this game. You just don't want to die. Okay, so yeah, this is the chest piece I'm using currently. What the stats has got 556 plus armor, 10% health on kill, and the mod I'm currently using is this, which gives 1,343 skill power and electronics of 156 electronics. Okay, moving on. This is a 204 chest piece, yeah. So stamina and electronics. Then we have a sentry core mask that I've got. And the good thing here is I'm trying to get my health up, but at the same time I want to have good, like I want to have really high skill power as well. So I did the incursion, and I was lucky enough to get this actually. So I got this sentry core mask, and as you can see, it's spec'd into health, and the major attribute here is skill power 4,609, which contributes a lot towards my skill power. And let me see what mod we have here. And the mod I'm running here is again stamina and skill power. 1,597 skill power and stamina. How much is stamina? 157 extra stamina. Okay, that's that. And the knee pads I'm running, again, these ones over here, they're spec'd into health and plus 336 armor. That's good for my mitigation. Anything else have I got in here? No, that's it. So 240 here, 240 gear score item here, 240 gear score item here as well. And they're all pretty much spec'd into health and, you know, just getting my armor up. Okay, what else? Okay, so going on to the bag. So I've got a Tactician's Authority backpack. This one is 214 gear score. Actually, no, I'm not supposed to be using this one. What I normally run is... I think I run normally this one. Yeah, this is the one I normally run. Yeah, this is the normal I normally run. So 38, I've got 38k skill power actually. Yeah. Okay, so let's just look at this one again. So again, I got this from the incursion, 240 gear score, spec'd it into electronics, skill power of 6k. The skill attributes, they could be better. Like you wanna try and get sticky bomb range or sticky bomb damage on these, but like I show you, the current build I have, I don't need that because I'm maxed out. I'm actually maxed out on my sticky bomb damage with the BFB. Specifically talking about the BFB here, not the proximity mine. I'm going to come into that in a bit. Okay, so I've got that. I've got these gloves. Gloves have the Savage Perk. Critical hit chance is increased by 14% against targets out of cover. And on top of this, I've got 8% sticky bomb damage. So again, spec'd into health, sticky bomb damage on the actual gloves. And let's see the last one, the holster. I've got 214 holster, 9% sticky bomb damage, and I've got a mod of 133 stamina and 138 armor for that mitigation. So yeah, 503 firearms, don't need to be too concerned about that. Health is 691, sorry, and 557 electronics. Okay, so I just pretty much just went over my my full gear, what I have. Again, because I kind of switched the backpack around, I'm going to go back and show you my survivability again. 65% armor mitigation, and of course all damage resilience 10%, exotic damage resilience is 11%, and BFB damage BFB damage is 250k. So yeah, so a lot of you guys that have seen my earlier videos where I'm not using the proximity mine, I'm using this build. Okay, the explosion radius, as you can see, is 4.5 meters. It's not that great, but I'm pretty accurate with my shots anyway. And if this hits anyone, you're basically going down, especially lower level, like lower geared players that you see in the dark zone. So if you see agents that have about 200 gear score or below, if they get hit by this, they are definitely going down.
Supply drops detected.
Okay, one more thing. What else I want to say? Okay, yeah. Also, while I'm actually talking in this video, I am probably not going to show you any. I'm actually not going to run in and show you gameplay, purely because what I'll do is I'm going to link the videos I've already uploaded on my channel underneath into the description, so you guys can see me using the sticky bombs in action. Okay, so this is part 1 of the video. Okay, so I've shown you my build with 119, 120k health, with maxed out mitigation, and I'm going to show you my second build, and I'm actually going to explain to you guys why I even have a second build. Because although this build is pretty good, pretty tanky, like as a solo build, there's a couple of things wrong with it. There's a couple of things that I don't like about it, okay, or that can be improved upon, okay. Firstly, let's go here, okay. So we've got the tacticians. I've got 2 tacticians pieces, okay. So the first one, having a set bonus of 2 items will give you 4k extra skill power, which is great. But running as a solo person, you want to try and have skill haste on, okay.
You look like you need my help.
The reason why you want to have skill haste is because you want your cooldowns to come back quicker, so you can heal yourself quicker, and obviously at the same time you can throw a sticky bomb a lot faster as well. So because of this, I've never really found that as a huge problem, but like I just think to myself, I want to try and get my sticky bombs out as quick as I can, you know, as often as I can. So with that in mind, I kind of made a second build that I use, and you'll probably see that in my most recent videos. Well, one of the videos I've got up, it's actually titled "Destroying Entire Server with Sticky Bomb." A lot of you guys have given me positive feedback on that video, so I'm going to show you the build I've been running in that one. Okay, so just to close this one off, this is a tanky build, 119k health, and egg minute, just one thing. Okay, 119k health. Sorry, I'm just getting food. Alright, yeah, 119k health, max out mitigation, sticky skill power 38k. Pretty solid, pretty solid. What I'm gonna actually do is, before I sign off of this one, is I'm gonna actually start making some gameplay videos with this build, particular build here, and yeah, and I'll show you guys how it works out. So, okay, moving on. Okay, what I'm gonna switch out here is this piece, tacticians here, and because I've got an option of 2. I can either really push my skill power up to 48k, or then I will have 81k health, which in my opinion is not good enough. You do not want to be rolling around in Dark Zone with 81k health. 97k is not good, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. So I'm actually gonna stick to this one. Now I'm gonna show you guys the pieces I've switched out and why this is my current build. Let me just switch a couple of things around as well. 1 second. We're gonna. I can still use BFB, but I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna go. The reason I'm not gonna use this is I'm gonna use this one. Okay, the proximity mine fuse. Okay. The reason why we're using this is because if you look at the explosion radius, my current explosion radius is 6.81 meters. That's almost double what the BFB has. So the BFB is okay. It's 4.9 meters. Okay. 6.81. Okay, and the cooldown for this is 20 seconds. That means this sticky bomb comes back every 20 seconds, and this one is every 27 seconds, as you can see. So ideally, you know, you want to go for this one because the cooldown is faster and it has a larger radius. The only thing currently is the only big difference here is, you see the damage, 250k on this one is 220k, because you need a lot of skill power if you want to use this. Okay, so let's just select this. Okay, so 222 I've got on this one. And the other thing
You
I
look
wanted
like
to
you need
do
my help.
was switch this out for this mask. And let me just adjust this. I'll take that mod off. Apply it to this. Okay. I think this is it because I moved a few things around. Let me just make sure everything's fine. Okay, so we're sticking with the reckless chest piece for the mitigation. Let me go into my survivability right now. Okay, armor mitigation currently is 61.47. Not the best. You want to try and get to 65%, but this will do for now. Okay, 96k health, 61.47 mitigation, and all damage resilience is 10%. So still there. Reckless chest piece is doing its work. No exotic damage resilience. It's okay.
You think the
Okay.
dark zone's a joke?
So not as tanky as before, but it's still pretty decent. The reason why I have this mask is, if you look at this perk, consuming a med kit also removes all negative status effects. Okay, so while I'm running this build, what I found is I'm not as tanky, but if someone starts to use incendiary bullets on me and I need to get away, I can just pop my med kit straight away and it will just take the status effect off me straight away and I can just run. Okay, so that's why I don't use the other. I'm not using a sentry core or one of these other armor higher 240 gear score pieces, because I'm gonna stick to this one. And so far I've been using it. It's been working out. The one really annoying thing about this is, like, if someone puts an electric turret on the ground, you can't use a medkit to get out of that, which I find really strange, because like this talent should be able to take you out of that and you can move on with your life, but unfortunately it doesn't do that. But for incendiary bullets, this is really good. You can use this mask, pop your medkit, and you can easily get out of it. Okay, so let me go over this again. So we got the chest piece, reckless, same as what I showed you earlier, same mod, same stats. Now going onto the mask. Okay, so this mask, I actually got the blueprint for it from one of the vendors. I think it was DZO Dark Zone. Dark Zone 2 Safe House. Yeah, that's where I got it from. I think it was last week. Yeah, so I made this. I was lucky enough to get skill power on it. I think, yeah, actually this was a firearm mask. Okay, yeah. So I re-rolled it into stamina. That's what I did. I remember now. Yeah, so I got skill power on it and health. Okay, those were the two main perks I wanted to get. And the knee pad I switched out over here. Let's go into this. Okay, 534 electronics plus 254 armor on it. And okay, here we go. I've got 9% sticky bomb explosion radius on this. Okay, so it basically increases the size of the sticky bomb I'm gonna drop, and which is very important, because if you've got a bunch of enemies you're going up against, and it's obviously the larger the range, the better it's going to be, the more people you're going to catch and you're going to take out. Okay, so those are my knee pads. I'm actually going to jump ship and go into my talents, by the way, because before I started this video my talents were moved around. I'm actually going to explain to you why I'm using this. Okay, so this build, this proximity mine build, I would use this when I'm running in a team. Okay, again, triage up top, we have combat medic, and I'm using demolition expert, kill a hostile with explosion to increase explosion damage by 40% for 15 seconds, and chain reaction, of course, multiple hostiles will cause
You think the dark zone's a joke?
more damage to them, 40% more. Okay, the reason why I'm using this is because if I kill someone with my sticky bomb, this activates and I'm going to do 40% more damage. Taking into consideration proximity mine comes back in 20 seconds. On top of that, if I drop a hill on the ground and my teammates are running in and out of it, I will get my sticky bomb back before this expires. So that means instantly my sticky bomb is going to do 40% more damage. Okay, so having said that, if you go to my damage, my total damage currently is 220k. Okay, if you add 40% on top of that, it's hitting the cap easily. okay, with no struggle whatsoever. Okay, so it's gonna hit the 250k cap no matter what. On top of that, let me show you guys this as well. I'm actually running a full sentries set. I mean, not sentry set. I'm actually running a full tactician set. Okay, so 4k skill power. On top of that, skill haste is there as well. 20% extra skill haste, and this the set bonus of 4 items that I've got as well. So every 60k damage your group deals adds 1% extra skill power to your max, to you for a max of 100%. Okay, bonus is reduced by 1% every second the group isn't dealing damage. Okay, when you're running, I'm telling you from experience, when you're running in a team and some of the guys that are in your team that are just glass cannons, you know, they're going to be putting out a lot of damage, and constantly tacticians you will have this perk activated pretty much during the duration of the fights that you have. Okay, and so, you know, let me go back to my sticky bomb. Okay, having 220k attack here, when the actual set piece is activated, this will easily touch 250, like no problem whatsoever. So yeah, I haven't got any, you know, I don't really need to worry about getting it up to 250k, you know, right off the bat. I mean, ideally you want to try and get that to get you know, the biggest radius and the most damage. But if you're running a tactician set and you're running in a team, there shouldn't be a problem anyway. Okay, so I kind of showed you guys the mask, I showed you the knee pads. Let's go back to this. Okay, this piece was with the earlier set. I'm gonna switch it with this one here. Okay, what did I switch out? Okay, so I switched it to this one. Okay, 552 electronics, 146 stamina. We've got 5k skill power here. And what you notice is the skill attribute here is 9.5% extra sticky bomb damage. Okay, so I went with the extra sticky bomb damage on this one. Let me see, because I've got extra sticky bomb damage. Let me see what difference is made. So there you go. My proximity mine damage is 230k now. So it was 221 without the actual the other backpack. Now I switched it to one which has 9.5 extra damage, sticky bomb damage. So it pushed it up to 230. Okay. So that's that. Go into my gloves. The gloves I've got over here are doing, okay, so 547 health, critical hit damage 36%, critical hit chance 6.5, LMG damage. I'm not using an LMG ideally, so I kind of need to work on this. Try and probably get SMG damage on it. And again, sticky bomb damage 8%. I would have loved it if I had 9%, because that would have bumped my damage up more, but unfortunately that's all I have to work with at the moment. So 8% sticky bomb damage. What else? Let me show you guys. Okay, finally over here. Yeah, it's the same holster I was using before. This one's giving me 9% sticky bomb damage, yeah. So with this build, pretty much stacked into sticky bomb damage, and the knee pad is giving me sticky bomb explosion radius, so it's pretty big, not small at all. I'm actually going to go out here and I'm going to actually show you guys how big the actual sticky bomb radius is. So what I'll do, I'm going to show you how big the sticky bomb radius is with this one, and I'm going to probably show you, I'll see if I can show you the difference between this and the BFB. Okay. See how huge this is? This is absolutely ridiculous. The radius on this is just ridiculous, man. It's like anyone in this area is just gonna die. Like, there's like multiple hostiles in this. They're just gonna get wiped out. So 230k damage, and this is how big the actual sticky bomb is. 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna quickly switch my stuff back around. Quickly switch it around. Where are you? Okay, 119k, 38k. Let's switch back to the BFB. Okay, 250k max damage. Okay, you see the difference between this this sticky bomb and the other one, yeah, you can see a difference. Yeah, the other one's a lot bigger, a lot bigger. Okay, but remember, this build I've got on right now is very tanky. 119k health. Yeah, 190k health, 30k skill power. So it's doing work. It's doing work. Okay, just 1 second. Let me just switch because my screen just switched over. Alright, yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly switch back to the other one. Like I said, I just did that to quickly show you the difference between the two sticky bombs. Come on, where are you? Actually, if I've got this one, let me just quickly see how much damage my sticky bomb's doing. Okay, there you go, 249k. But I don't really need. I don't need that. I'd rather have the health. See, because I've got a bunch of different arms. Different gloves I've got. So this one's doing 9% extra damage and it's spec'd into electronics. So 48k skill power. But I usually use this. Okay, 96k health, 79k health. Nah, it's gonna get melted instantly. So I'd rather have this. Although it's doing less damage, but quite frankly, it's gonna come back in 20 seconds flat, or even quicker. It's not gonna be a problem whatsoever. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys. So let me just kill an NPC here. I'll show you. Show you with the perks that I've got going. Let me find something. Okay, again, going into my talents quickly, over here. So I've got Demolition Expert and Chain Reaction, okay? So what's gonna happen is, I'm gonna kill an NPC, and instantly, it's gonna give me 40% extra damage for the next sticky bomb I throw. And you'll see I'll get my sticky bomb back quicker, just in time, so I can fire it off with 40% more damage. So, which is really good. So you know, what does that show? That shows I don't need to get up to 250k max damage. How convenient. When I'm making this video, I actually can't see any enemies. Alright.
You're not gonna last.
Okay, so as you can see on the bottom,
Just a matter of time.
see how quickly my sticky bomb comes back. Still got Chain Reaction active.
Ain't nobody going back to the bin.
Demolition active.
Kill them all.
See, I'll get my sticky bomb back. And there you go. Doing almost a 400k damage. This time right. So, as you can see, it does come back quicker. But of course, if I was in a team and I threw a heal down on the ground like this, and then if someone ran through it, I would have had my sticky bomb up. Yeah, with the extra damage buff, not many people are going to survive that, man. Not many people are going to survive that. I mean, with this build, if you hit someone and they don't die, I guarantee you they are running. They probably have at least 100k. Everything maxed out mitigation. Because not many people survive this. Okay, I think someone died up there. Alright guys, I'm just gonna show you guys some action.
You got a bird inbound on your position.
guys, I'm gonna try and see if I can take these guys out.
Agent, I am inbound on your position.
Okay, we got this.
Seconds.
Time for me to just get out of here. I'm just gonna find these guys. yeah, that is it pretty much, guys. As you can see, the build is pretty OP. Couldn't kill me. Could not kill me, even with like 96k health. Not maxed out at all. If I was on my other build, I'd be untouchable, to be honest. I'd pretty much be untouchable. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a like. If you want me to make more videos, or if you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll try my best to answer them. Okay. Thank you. My name is Seb. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.